welcome back everybody. Midwest Brew Review's Just a Sip series. This is beer number, what is it? 6? We're on beer number 6. We're halfway through. There's 12 beers. Beer number 6 on the 12 Beers of Christmas from Orange and Brew. Again, thank you so much to Orange and Brew out in downtown Downers for putting this all together and curating this, and thanks for all the breweries who are participating. Today we have Will County Brewing Company's Mr. Mustacio 8% Bourbon Vanilla Porter. You saw this can in the intro. Great artwork of a luchador. Looks like maybe he's coming off the top rope. Yeah, definitely. With 2 beers in his hand on that guy, that unsuspecting other luchador down there. And then over here, Will County Brewing on a belt. That's so good. This is just great. And it's kind of shimmery, really. Not sparkly. But it's got a nice glow to it, a nice shimmer to it. Fantastic artwork by Will County Brewing Company. All right, we poured it out. It's 8%. Looks like the sun is breaking through the window there. That's all right. We'll press on. It's 8% Bourbon Vanilla Porter made with a slightly different wood aging process. This traditional Baltic Porter was aged with bourbon-soaked oak staves and Madagascar vanilla beans to give it a well-rounded beer with a touch of bitterness blended with the bourbon bite and vanilla sweetness. Let's see if they bring that to the table. I'm assuming they will. Will County's a great brewery. Here we go. Cheers. Yeah, I think they do. That's good. So here's, all right, a couple things running through my head here. Hang on. First of all, smell. You can smell it's kind of that Baltic Porter. Right away, you kind of do get the kind of that oaky flavor, as well as the vanilla really coming in and smoothing it out, which is nice. It's 8%, so it's on a little bit of a lighter scale, which I'm kind of digging. I mean, a lot of times to get these flavors to come out, people, brewers put them into relatively large, thick beers or more heavy flavored beers. This is a real nice mix of vanilla and oak, as well as the Baltic Porter coming through. It's on the carbonated side. I noticed when I was pouring it, it did bubble up quite a bit, but it's kind of retaining its head there after it kind of settled down a little bit. What do you think?
Tastes like mustaches. Is that what it's called?
Mr. Mustacio, yeah. So going back to the 8%, it's even drinking lighter than a lot of 8% beers. And a lot of times to get that bourbon flavor and those bigger vanilla flavors, you're going to be drinking a heavier beer, either whether it be mouthfeel, like thicker consistency, or a higher ABV. With throwing the staves, the bourbon-soaked staves and the vanilla in with the beer to age, instead of putting it in that barrel, you're getting kind of a lighter ABV to come out of there, which, again, like I said, I'm a fan of. So nice work, Will County. So on top of that aging with the bourbon-soaked staves and the Madagascar vanilla beans, you're also throwing it on top of a Baltic Porter, which is, traditionally cold fermented and cold lagered, and you get that kind of lager yeast style flavor coming through. So that's kind of your base, and then you throw those pretty large flavors on top of that. Even I could imagine that would be pretty easy to sort of lose control of, but at this point everything's balanced, and that's what we look for. If you watch this channel at all, we've stressed balance in beers, and like you don't want one thing overpowering another, and one of our pet peeves is delivering something that isn't even on the label, where we're like, wait, no, this is not not even close to what this is supposed to taste like. They nailed it though. Mr. Mustacio, Baltic Porter, Bourbon Vanilla Porter on top of that. So nice work, Will County. That about does it for day number 6, beer number 6. And we're moving on to beer number 7. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Somewhere out of Valparaiso, Indiana comes the next one. So totally different style that we may have never reviewed before on this channel. So stay tuned for beer number 7. That's tomorrow. Cheers, everybody.